Hi! Before we get into the 5 steps of how to forgive yourself, it is important to understand why knowing how to forgive yourself is a significant factor on the path of you becoming your best you. Please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one every Wednesday. If you like this video, please be sure to push that like button, share it with a friend, and have them join us on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you. By the way, have you downloaded your free positive affirmation screensaver? Click the link below for your free download and let us help you have better days every day. So, why is knowing how to forgive yourself important? Forgiving yourself is the first step to maturity of the soul. This maturity process begins with a choice. According to most psychologists, forgiveness is a conscious, deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment or vengeance toward a person or group that has harmed you, regardless of whether they actually deserve your forgiveness. This idea of forgiveness, however, is not restricted to other individuals, because oftentimes our biggest inflictor of harm is really ourselves. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting, nor does it mean condoning or excusing offenses. It's coming to the realization that you will not confine the remainder of your life to the experiences or events of the past. It is choosing to grow and to become pure against all odds and influences, steering you into a path of conflict and despair. Knowing how to forgive yourself will take you one step closer to you on the journey of you becoming your best you. So without further ado, here are the steps on how to forgive yourself. Step 1. Acceptance. There are always at least 2 sides to a story. In addition, circumstances, environment, mental states, as well as many other factors come into play when dealing with a situation. Therefore, it is to accept either side of an outcome so that you can begin to move forward with a choice of action. Simply put, accept that you can be wrong or you can be right, but you are always truly progressing if you can come to conciliatory and peaceable terms with either result. Time also plays a major factor in the decisions we make. The younger version of yourself probably made choices according to what seemed optimal at the time. But this does not mean that those choices are the same ones you are confined to right now. Therefore, in order to grow, it is to become accepting of the fact that you too may have blundered. But be reassured that as every other successful person, you must have bad times to appreciate the good times. You must fail often to succeed only once. It's okay to mess up. Once you have come to terms with this, you can begin to think of yourself in a better light and take better actions going forward. Knowing to accept things as they are will be a major factor in forgiving yourself, because you will grow to understand that you are not necessarily the villain. You are human, and as humans, we all make mistakes. Step 2. Self-reflection. Going over situations mentally will help you understand your inclinations, as well as the position you played in an event that possibly hurt other people involved. People often don't remember exactly what you did, but they do remember how you made them feel. Meaning, actions that you believe would not have affected anyone negatively could have done exactly that. Self-reflection will help you understand that your presence in situations is important. Once you pay attention to the impact that you have on others, you will start to pay attention to how you would do things differently in the future. Through this deeper understanding, self-reflection opens up the chance for self-forgiveness. This process will serve as a light to the darkness, and where there is light, even if just a speck, there is hope for a better reality. Step 3. Desire to do better. Once we are open to the idea that we can do better, we open ourselves to a world of opportunities for that truth to be manifested in our lives. There are times where we don't feel like we need to change, or to grow, or to do better for anyone, let alone ourselves. Yet, in those very times, we are often seemingly randomly suffering on the inside, and we don't seem to understand why the suffering persists. It is therefore to be cognizant or aware of your mood swings and low vibes, and to know that there is a time when you will be better. And that time, partially, if not entirely, depends on you. It is therefore to know that change can come, and to strive to put yourself in a better position internally. The desire for growth can be fueled by different ambitions, but as long as you desire to become a better you, the possibility to have better relations and relationships to help this cause will live. Despite the pain, the truth will always remain that if you persist, you will succeed. The inward pain of knowing that you have wronged yourself or someone else is something that you may be able to mask from the world. But try as you may, if you do not deal with that personal pain, it will consume you, because you cannot run from yourself. This is why it is important not to stay stuck in denial or to bask in your pain, but to desire more of yourself, because you deserve it. Strive to be better and become who you are. Step 4. Communicate. On the road to self-forgiveness, it is important to not hold all of your pain inside. Communicating your issues will help you better understand them. Sometimes, just hearing the problem out loud or hearing someone else's perspective on the matter will help you solve the issue. However, no matter the method of communication, whether writing them down, speaking to yourself or to others, or through some type of counseling group, it is important to let it out. Think of your grievances as a poison that lives inside of your body, and the only way for this poison to leave you, it literally has to leave you. Be relieved by knowing that once this poison exits your body, you are giving it to the forever abundant resource known as the universe, which can now transform it and give a solution back to you that will have you cured. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. But if you or no one else really knows that you are not okay, how will you ever know to be healed? So, reach out. Do not be afraid to reach out, no matter what the response of the responder may be, because this is for you. Express yourself. Step 5. Remember to love. The presence of love is the absence of suffering. Be love. It is not to search for a love above and beyond, but it is to remember that you need love and attention from the only entity that truly understands what and where you come from. That entity is you. Love yourself. Always remember to love yourself. You are worth it. You are a child in this world, just like everyone else. And no matter how old you are learning to become every single day, just like everyone else. Love yourself. You are worthy to be forgiven, and there is love out there to heal your wounds, no matter how deep the scars may be. Use this knowledge and choose to persist, and you will win on your unique journey of you becoming your best you. So that's it, people. Those are the 5 steps on how to forgive yourself and start moving forward today. Post a comment below to let people know how forgiving yourself has helped you progress on your journey. Please like and share this video. And remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I will see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.